If you got it, go and get to win and not conquer. I had to go out and get it without a sponsor. Kept it real, never crooked, yeah, that's honor. Now I can go out and get it how I want to. Hashtag bless, I choose.
You're not gonna spend. We're not gonna waste no time. Try and get things going. I know that we got a few minutes before tip, but we had look, man. Computer against me, bro. But we here. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? Welcome back to another stream, another play-by-play. 3 games in a row, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for your damn New York Knicks, man. 3 in a row. The New York Knicks win in dramatic fashion. Calm that down. Win in dramatic fashion. Not in dramatic. Excuse me. Dramatic was not the word I was looking for. Win in execution fashion.
Perfect.
They win wire to wire against the Philadelphia 76ers last night. Gotta love it. And now we are 3-0 since the OG Anunoby trade. Coincidence or not, the Knicks look good right now. We've been needing a run like this for quite some time. Our schedule is a bit softer, if you will, coming up, starting with tonight's game against the Washington, a.k.a. Virginia Wizards. So big game tonight. Could be a trap game or it could be another onslaught, which is what I'm hoping for. Either way, Knicks need to win it. And shout out to everybody rocking with your boy here in the chat. Sorry about no play-by-play yesterday, but JD held it down over on Knicks Fan TV. We back here today. Shout out to MH Squid K. Game Hunter. I see you, Brandon, Lion Prophet, Sean, Jay-Z Beers, excuse me, Ambu, I see you, bro. J Rose, FA, Carlton. What's up, everybody? What's good? What's good? Yeah, we had a slow night from Mr. Julius Randle last night, which is crazy. Randle and OG, they I'm not gonna say they were non-existent, but they didn't do much yesterday, and we didn't need them, and still won by damn near 40 points. Different waters, ladies and gentlemen. Different waters. New York Knicks are on something different right now, and it's great. And mate said, bring out the hammer on some Wizards. I like that. Easy win tonight. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Walt is back on the broadcast. Glad to hear it. Shout out to Walt, Clyde Frazier. I heard Bill Peto's with him too. 4-0 after this game for the new look Knicks. I'm hoping so. What's good, King Ribby? I see you, bro. I see you. I see you. I see you. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get the game up so I can see the game as well. But you guys know the vibe. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Do not forget to like the stream. Lets people know where we're at. We starting off the new year hot. And it's all thanks to you guys, so I appreciate the support. Yeah, we are 20-15 against the lowly 6-28 Washington Wizards. 6-28. You have to try to be that bad, bro. That is crazy. What is Detroit's record? Are they something close to that? No? Detroit is 3-32? Oh my Lord. I don't ever want to hear nothing about the Knicks in the past, because I don't think we were ever this bad. We was bad, but we were never like that kind of bad. But I mean, that's what you get for thinking that you can Center your organization around Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma. Let's show why Kuzma Kardashian is a wannabe all-star. My brother CK, what's up? E the MC. Queens, what's up? This should be a game where we are winning by so much. Tibbs can rest the starters towards the end. You won't to think that Tibbs is gonna rest starters is an odd statement, but you're right. It should be that game. Andre, I see you first 20-point game for OG tonight. What am I looking at? Brandon, I appreciate the membership, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's Queens. Queens gifting 5 memberships out. The man is the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you as always, Queen. Shout out to Brandon, J. Rose, Andrew H., Ambu, and Polly. I am not even going to try and say your last name for getting those gifted memberships from Queens, man. Shout out to the GOAT. Queens out here carrying, bro. Gonna have to start calling them Jalen Queens, bro. Trash, pure trash. Yeah, the Wizards. Amen. Amen. Salute from Vietnam. Appreciate you coming through, White Lotus. Fabian, let's go Knicks. Here. Good looks for the gifted. Yeah, shout out to Queens, man. Geraldine, always nice hearing from you. Hope you're good. Salute, salute. It's wow. Hey, listen. Is that all of them? How many we got left? That's Andrew. We got one more, 2 more left. One more. That's all of them. There it is. I am the Brunson. I've been gifted since last season. Gifting since last time. I'm telling you, man. Jalen Queens out here, man. Goated. Blessing the folks in the chat. Pure trash, but still got to take him serious because that's how we get caught up. Yeah, 100%. I completely agree. That's why I'm saying it should be a throwaway, but it's not a throwaway until we make it a throwaway. So we gonna have to, we gonna see. Hey man, hush. I'm over here listening to their broadcast. Oh man, starting 5 is out. The typical starting 5: Dante DiVincenzo, Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, and Isaiah Hartenstein.
B2K and
Tony Sal, appreciate the sub, brother.
Bam,
Welcome to the group.
Omari.
Oh, we starting off this stream live. The energy's crazy. All the support everywhere. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. All right, let me get this chat out. Let me get the chat out so I can see what you guys are saying. Shout out to the gifted subs by Queens. Where my chat? Where my chat? Where my chat? Where my chat? Chat? Where my chat? There it is. Found it. Is that Mr. Chuck D I see in the chat? PE's in the chat. Shout out to Chuck D.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Salute CK2K. I heart as 7-foot Dave Cowan. I see it. Mitchie show signs of Nate Thurmond, but health is wealth.
Big facts, big facts. I love the Isaiah Hartenstein love that's been going around. Much deserved. I got killed last season for supporting the Isaiah Hartenstein pickup, and I love the gradual growth in the fandom and in his game as Julius Randle, who had an awful night last night, gets this thing started. Julius Randle, 1 for 1, hitting the corner 3. Knicks versus Wizards are underway. I always love saying that because I always love when they said that back in the day. Kyle Kuzma open for a 3 at the top. No good. Rebounded by Randle. You know Randle is pissed that his 20-point per game streak ended last night. So I expect Julius to go absolutely bananas tonight. Great handoff pass from OG for a great floater by Isaiah Hartenstein. The ball is moving. The offense is sizzling. And the defense is contagious. The New York Knicks have been good, if not great, the last few games. Let me refresh the damn score. Once again, if you are new, as Danny Avium just made a bucket. If you're new to the stream, we do a 2K simulation for today's game, so stay tuned for that. It's a lot of fun. We have fun with that. As well as my scorecard is the slowest scorecard in the game as Dante DiVincenzo hits a 3. Yeah, my scoreboard is probably the worst scoreboard in the league. I'm working on getting a better scoreboard, but for now, we're rocking with our regular slow scoreboard as Brunson hits the fast break layup off of a great defensive play by Dante DiVincenzo and Isaiah Hartenstein. 10-11 to go in the first quarter, and the Knicks are already off to a 4-for-4 start. Kyle Kuzma with the drive, trying to sell himself a little bit here as there's rumors that the Knicks might go after him.
PE, show some love for the god.
You better
the
tell
rhyme
him.
Animal in the building.
Shout out to Queens and shout out, man. Queens got paid. You can tell Queens just got paid, bro. I'm playing. I'm just messing with you, dog. But big ups to Chuck D. Always appreciate the support. Shout out to Knicks Fan TV, by the way. 70,000 subscribers.
Perfect.
Big ups to them over there. Shout out to my man CP. I'm over here just trying to get to my 25, bro. I'm trying to get to 25, Thowie. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right. Free throws were made. OG Anunoby putting the move on Danny Avdia, but a little too much around the rim. That's one part of OG Anunoby's game that confuses me. The man is built. OG Anunoby's muscle mass is crazy, but his game around the rim is not as good as you'd expect. I feel like that's where if there's anything, yeah, maybe you could talk about the shooting, but I feel like that's the one spot that if he got down in his repertoire, having a better layup package or being able to finish off the dribble for some layups, that the OG would be damn near a juggernaut. But I was noticing that, man. I'm like, he got some problems around the rim, unless it's a driving dunk off of a pass, as Jalen Brunson stops all the nonsense going on by the Washington Wizards. I lost my chat again. I know y'all saying something. Y'all talking trash to me. Salute Knicks Nation. Yeah, I appreciate you as always, Chuck. Hell nah, broke. We ain't got it. But I still appreciate the support, bro. Yes, sir, my guys. You get love the watch-alongs. Tony, I love you guys coming and rocking with me, even through the many last few. Look, OBS ain't been with us. OBS over here trying to ruin my lives, but we still have a good time. Danny Obvious for the free throw, and he makes both of them. The Washington Wizards doing a good job fighting back here a little bit as we're almost halfway through the first quarter. Jalen Brunson gets his pass deflected, but still goes to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Stutter step. Trying to put the move on Denny. Denny playing some good defense. Ball over to OG. OG trying to shut me up with the drive, but instead of going up, he dishes to Hartenstein with the tough break. No good. Rebounded and put back in by OG Anunoby. Like I said, if OG Anunoby had that more I don't want to say that because I'm going to probably make some people upset as the Wizards just missed their shot. Basically, just OG Anunoby putting those muscles to work on those drive layups. I think he'd be a beast. Julius Randle with the hook shot, no good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma pushing the pace. Kyle Kuzma runs right into Brunson. That's going to be a charge for sure. Knicks ball. Kuzma about to showcase tonight for a trade. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. That's his only job now. Get me out of here. He looking at LA like, can I come back home, please? Somebody bring me back, please. We also heard the rumors about him coming to us. To be honest, if the trade package isn't a lot and he's coming off the bench, I can't say I'd hate it. But I'm talking about it has to be like Fournier, a pick, and Ryan Arcidiacono. That's all. That's all you're going to get from me for Kyle Kuzma. That's it. And I'm talking about a second-round pick. They try to take any of our firsts, hang up the phone. I'm saying Fournier, Arcidiacono, and a second-round pick for Kyle Kuzma. Who says no? Julius Randle trying to put a move on Danny Avdia. Looking for DiVincenzo, who's putting some moves in. Julius Randle spins all the way around, finds OG driving and dishing out to Brunson for the last second shot. No good. Rebounded by Jordan Poole. The ball swings all the way over around to Tyus Jones. In my opinion, Tyus Jones is probably the only, maybe a little bit of Danny Advia. It's funny. The other three starters I like for the Washington Wizards. I like what Daniel Gafford could be. I like Tyus Jones. I think he's finally getting an opportunity to be a starting point guard. It just sucks that it's with this team. And Danny Advia, there's a lot of positives in his game. It's just, you know, they're hitching their wagons to the wrong guys to go forward with in Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole. They got to clean up some of that other stuff. They got some good role players and some good pieces to be others on this team, but, you know, to try and hit your wagon to a guy like Kuzma or Poole, I don't know if that's going to be it. 15-9 is the score. Timeout called by the Washington Wizards. I want Jordan Clarkson. I'm cool with Jordan Clarkson, too. I like that. Daniel Barry, what's good? Wait, what? Julius Handle putting up the brick. Must be hell having your son watch this stat sheet plant the stop. Yo, stop, bro. I was like, you talking about me? I'm like, no, my son ain't watching. What you going on? What you talking about? That he said that sounded like the type of deal we could pull off. Yeah, man. I look, bro. If the only way I'm taking Kuzma, is if they're taking back Fournier, Ryan Arcidiacono in the second round pick. That's it. Other than that, I'm hanging up the phone. No. Have the Lakers go and try and get their boy back. I'm cool over here. I like Clarkson better than Brogdon. I think my worry with Brogdon is the injuries. Brogdon, and it's still a little something I'm a little worried about with OG. I'm hoping that we never have to worry about that. But some of these guys have some really bad injury histories. OG Anunoby, when he misses games, he misses games. And Malcolm Brogdon, man, he's another one that misses games. But if you get a healthy Malcolm Brogdon and we're able to just flip it for Fournier, fill in the blank, and like a pick, I think that's a good move. I think Brogdon would be a very good addition to this team. Brogdon, that second unit, would be crazy. It's just his health is my concern, man. Every season he's had really bad health issues. So that's my only issue with Brogdon. Other than that, that dude does literally everything and sounds like Barack Obama. Can't hate it. Love that little tip by OG. Hustle. Lakers need to get their lick back from the Rush trade. They do, because the Clippers over there quietly cleaning up. The Clippers are quietly cleaning up, man. Shout out to the Clippers. The Clippers, I say it all the time. The Clippers do exactly what you're supposed to do as a little brother team. The Nets need to take notes. Clippers, you know, they just out here. They just want to win, bro. In no way, shape, or form are they trying to step on Lakers' toes. I know Lakers fans would be all in their feelings talking about, but they covered our banners. Like, man, look. We got to make this house feel like our home, too. But it's not like they out here talking about we're LA's team. We run LA. Like, they don't do that stuff that Brooklyn was trying to do. So I give Clippers some props. But, yeah, man. Clippers out here quietly cleaning up while the Lakers playing like trash. Brunson making his first free throw, 16-9. Clippers front office playing 2K, bro. You know who's front office playing 2K? Damn Pistons, man. Pistons got all those players that, like, I feel like have Stan accounts. Wiseman, Bagley, Ivy, K. Like, they got all the Stan account players on that team. I feel like if you was playing 2K, you a lot of people would be doing what the Pistons did, but it would work. But CK, what if the 1 year Brogdon stays healthy? The possibilities. No, that's what. But Game Hunter, that's my point, bro. That's my point. I'm fine with us pursuing Brogdon and even getting Brogdon, as this Bradley Beal lookalike just made. Oh, that was Bilal. I cannot say his last name, but he looked like Bradley Beal, and it freaked me out. Yeah, I'm completely fine with us getting Brogdon. I'm just saying my issue and my worry is the health. Because, you know, Thibodeau be running, and especially because he seems like the kind of player that Thibodeau would fall in love with. And Thibodeau played that man like 38 minutes. Y'all know that the Toy Story meme with Buzz Lightyear and Woody, where he throws away Woody, said, "I don't want to play with you anymore," and he has Buzz. I feel like that'd be Josh Hart, and then he would have Malcolm Brogdon as his new toy. So it's just, that's my, but literally my only worry / issue with Malcolm Brogdon is just health. That's it. Skill wise and what he brings to a team, yeah, he'd be a perfect. He'd be like Dante DiVincenzo, had that, played for winning teams, and comes over here and brings that mentality. Knicks fans been taking over. First Philadelphia, now Washington. Don't forget Atlanta. Don't forget Charlotte. Don't forget Orlando. The Knicks fan, that's a common occurrence in the East, man. Hell, before and Julius Randle misses the second free throw. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It's Knicks ball. Before the Lakers were really becoming anything in 2019, Knicks and Lakers games, you'd be surprised, man. Oh, great pass from Jalen Brunson. But it's not held down by Isaiah Hartenstein. Jordan Poole, you knew he was going to shoot that shot. No good. Rebounded by Hartenstein. Speaking of brick shooters, you heard the news that Trae Young might be looking to try and get out of Atlanta as Julius Randle dribbles it off of his foot. It's going to be Wizards ball. He's trying to argue that it went off of the other team. From my angle, it looked like it went off of Randle's foot, so I want to see the replay. From my point of view, it looked like it off Randle. But, I'm with Randle, whatever he says. Oh, yeah, that's definitely off of Bilal's knee. I completely agree, Joey. Yeah, Trae Young gotta go. I don't know what you do. Trae Young could be a solid point guard somewhere, but he can't be the number one. In my opinion, I don't even think Trae Young could be like the number 2, bro. Trae Young got to go back into his Oklahoma bag where I don't know if y'all remember, Trae Young used to be a really good passer. He got to go back to being like a pass first point guard to be thought of as like, Kyle Kuzma with a great move right there. Yeah, to be thought of as, that kind of guy. Like, I know he's exciting and, he can make threes from deep, but the percentages don't lie. That man's percentages suck. Dante DiVincenzo's percentages don't. Immediately getting a 3 after the Kyle Kuzma spin layup. Dante DiVincenzo showing what he learned in Golden State this season. Tyus Jones passing it out to Jordan Poole. Speaking of bad percentages. Poole over to Kuzma. He has traveled. He doesn't travel. The fake pass to Kuzma, he decides to keep it. That was a travel. Kyle Kuzma settling for a crazy fadeaway. Kyle Kuzma and Poole playing who could take a stupider shot. Lucky for them, we turn the ball over and give the ball right back. That's a travel. Ain't that on ball? That's on ball. Damn, we can't have Randle playing like this. Yeah, Randle's trying to figure himself out in this new look. And the thing is, man, we're playing really well and leaving Randle behind, but I'm not going to jump onto that bandwagon at all, acting like the way Julius Randle had played all through December. Hell, a little bit in November didn't exist. Julius Randle's been playing some really good basketball this year. Dante's Inferno. What up, Mike? Worst thing about being mid is that if one player stops being mid and starts playing bad, the entire team just croaks immediately unless you play the Wizards or Pistons. And that is the perfect description of the Atlanta Hawks. Good fake by Dante DiVincenzo, passing it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein loving that floater, but this one doesn't go in. Rebounded by Daniel Gafford. Gafford handing it over to Jordan Poole. Yeah, Jordan Poole is the definition of a six-man really trying to break out and be a starter, but it's just not him. Tyus Jones with the good pull. Now, I told you, I like Tyus Jones' game a lot. He could be a really good point guard for a team that, has a bunch of stars that need a playmaker. Julius Randle. The foul is called, though. Randle initially gets blocked, but then there's a lot of contact after the play. Julius Randle should get 2 free throws here. Julius Randle trying to fight through the tough shooting between the two Knights. I mean, Randle's only 1 for 3 tonight. We've seen him shoot out of that in the past many times, so I'm not too worried about it. But what I love about it with Randle this year is Randle's not, when he's in a slump, he's not settling for stupid threes. He's going to the rim. as he makes the first free throw. That he's going to the rim. He's getting in his spots. He's taking nice, little fades in the mid-range and shots like that. And that's why Julius Randle this year, to me, has probably been the best he's been throughout his entirety as a Knick. I know he was most improved and all that nonsense, but this version of Julius Randle, not many explosions or implosions, if you will. Even keel. His shot attempts are way better this year than they have been in previous years. Even in the lockout year, I don't care. Or the pandemic year, I don't care. So I'm not really worried about his little cold spell after one game against Philly as Kyle Kuzma hits another floater. Josh Hart is in, gentlemen. Phenomenal. I was a big Randle hater this year. Changed my mind a little bit. Yeah, man. I've always been a skeptical Randle fan. It's never been hate. He does warrant a lot that he had gotten from a lot of Knicks fans, but it's always skeptical because it's like I also want him to be good, and I'm happy to see that he's doing that this year, man. He has no release control when under contact. Facts. At least you know when Randle doesn't have it early. Dante DiVincenzo from way downtown hitting the bottom of the backboard. Here come the Wizards. Is this Julian Wright out here with the dreads? Golly, how long he been in Washington? I thought he just got there. Why he look like... anyways. Kyle Kuzma being guarded by Josh Hart. Spin move again by Kuzma. This one doesn't go in. Kyle Kuzma utilizing the spin move. Deuce McBride, last second great pass to Julius Randle. Deuce McBride had a whole layup for himself, but instead decides to hand that ball over to Julius Randle to help him see the ball go through the hoop. That was a great pass by Deuce. Now on the other side, good defense stopping Julian Wright. Here come the Knicks. Hart over to DiVincenzo. Randle putting the move down low in the paint, and he gets it going. That's 2 in a row. Here comes Julius. Julius Randle starting to get it going and instantly goes from 1 for 3 from the field to 3 for 5. That's 60% shooting. Julius Randle, I'm telling you, he's not going to have those kind of games on back-to-back nights, especially if the second night is against the Washington Wizards. Randle doing a good job tonight. Randle heating up. Great pass from Deuce. Yeah, really, really good decision there by Deuce. It gets me mad when they double-team him. It's an immediate turnover or the tornado turnover. We haven't seen the tornado turnover in a while from Julius. But, yeah, Julius Randle, when he gets double-teamed, there is no thought in his brain, let me pass this out. It is, how do I get a better shot, even though there's 2 defenders on me? But he's being better. He's become better with it. Deuce is starting to play well. Deuce is getting his confidence, man. Deuce is getting his confidence, man. BLW, what's up, bro? Coach Ruben, salute. Virgo, love seeing you. Julius is big. I'll tell you, Julius Randle this season has been a revelation. For sure. What is this guy doing? Why is he being so cool? What is this guy doing? Can y'all see this little... Is this the game? Is he supposed to only do one-handed shots? Is he trying to be cool? What's the point? Shoot the ball regular. You have not made one yet. He made one. There you go. Was that the game? Was he only is he supposed to? Okay. Okay. As long as he was okay. No, he's supposed to. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if anybody else is seeing this little entertainment right now, but I missed the rules. If he was supposed to shoot one-handed, no, he's supposed to shoot regular free throws, and he thought he'd be cool and shoot them one-handed. Man, I wish he missed all of those. Acting cool for school. Get out of my face with that. Anyways, sorry, there was just some timeout in between quarter type entertainment going on, and it was triggering me. Julius is an SUV downhill. I like that. Ditto CK. Make sure to vote. Our Bully Boys, Randall and Brunson, All-Star 24. Yes. Even vote for, what's it called? OG, other Knicks. Okay, thank you, Game Hunter, because I was getting pissed. I'm like, if this big old goof don't get out of here trying to look all cool, okay. All right, that makes sense why he only made one and won it. Makes a little bit of sense. We got about 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. The Knicks they're in a bit of cruise control. They're up, but it's a nice little lead going on here for the Knicks. I just realized why didn't nobody tell me that I had the score covering some stats. My fault. I always like McBride more than Quickly. McBride has always shot well going back to college, and he's a dog on defense, and he's pass first guard. He will hit the open man. Yeah, I'm not going to co-sign by saying I liked him more than Quickly, but I have always been a fan of Deuce. That was a great pickup in the second round for us. He is definitely a better offensive player in the college level and in the G League level that we've seen as a Knick, which gives me the hope that I'm not really worried about his jump shot like a lot of other people were. But confidence is key, man. Quentin Grimes is an example of that. One night, Quentin Grimes is shooting lights out. Other nights, Quentin Grimes is scared to shoot. Confidence is key in the NBA. And I think Deuce McBride and Quentin Grimes, they just need to keep getting told, shoot the ball, shoot the ball, shoot the ball, and they'll be just fine. That being said, Grimes is running around guarding everybody on the Wizards. He went from guarding Wright, then guarded Kispert, and it turned into a turnover. Knicks ball, 27-18. Great stop by Grimes. Heard you, brother. Just needs time. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is the biggest role he's had in his career, man. Julius Randle for the three, and he hits it with Denny Advia in his face. He said, that's no problem. I do this. 4 for 6 for the quarter. Julius Randle definitely getting out of that slump. Look at Deuce McBride with the great defense. Gets the steal off of Bilal, gets it over to Grimes.
Salute CK Statue of Liberty basketball.
Hey, Ghost Rider! Ghost Rider! Appreciate the $10 dono, my guy. Appreciate you as always, man, for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's why Randall gets hate and is the only reason he should until he cleans that up. Bilal for 3, no good. How do you say his last name? Bilal Koulibaly? How do you say his last name? Let me scroll down there. Cool. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm gonna be. Yeah, no. I'm gonna be out here sounding like my boy, the great Clyde Frazier, trying to say his name. Whoa, Koulibaly with the shot there, and it's no good. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be Koulibaly.
Perfect.
Happy New Year. Hope you had a blessed one.
Lion Prophet, as always, the king super chat. Appreciate the $2, and yes, Happy New Year to you as well. Glad to have you here with us, man. Oktoberfest beers and the Knicks basketball in 2024. Virgo's living. Jesus. Sometimes act like he's allergic to passing. Yo, iHeart playing like a beast. iHeart been hooping, man. New York Knicks up 32-19 with 23 left on the clock. Danny Advia passing out to Kispert. Corey Kispert, who's known to be a sniper, not in this game so far. 16 seconds left on the clock. Grimes slowing it down, trying to get it to Randle, who wants the final shot of the quarter. Great start to the game as expected. New York Knicks handling business. Randle wants a step back 3, almost goes in. And Deuce McBride with seconds to spare. Put back dunk off of the baseline. Deuce McBride, braided Deuce acting different. Look at the replay. Over 3 rebounders. Isaiah Hartenstein is me. Whoa. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah. If I'm the Knicks accountants looking at Deuce McBride starting to show up, I'm like, yeah, great signing, boys. Great signing. That's me in the war room. Golly, Deuce. I want that on repeat, and I want to throw that as my new header on Twitter. I got to replace my RJ Barrett one. I want a gif of him just dunking, putting that back over and over again. The Deuce is loose. Oh, Deuce said, "This my job, Murray." Right. Sorry, Murray. That's so funny. Sheesh. Bro, who is this guy? He's been freed, Ray. Deuce McBride has been freed. So he's showing out. He's acting different. They not showing the replay. They showed it one time and moved on. It's all good. It's all good. What's it called? Bleacher Report, House of Highlights. One of these sites better pick that up. I remember during the playoffs, you streamed on playback. Things didn't work out. So here's the thing with playback. As much as I love playback, and I would have loved to keep going on playback, they switched to what's it called? League Pass only. So a lot of the people that were in the chat weren't even able to see the game. And it wasn't, and on top of that, we already didn't really have that many people even over on playback. It would have been one thing if I had like 8 people in playback, but everyone was able to see the game. Then it's more worth it. But if we have like 8 to 12 people in playback and only 1 or 2 people can see the game, I'm just like, we might as well just do the watch alongs back on YouTube, where I can have more of y'all with me, rocking with me. And, you know, we all can just watch along together like this and not see the game. It just made more sense to me. Playback's great. Shout out to Playback. I know my man Sean's over there. Shout out to Sean, by the way. We're in his merch on Possible. Shout out to my guy Sean. I hate Sean. Who's also Knicks Film Schools over there. There's some great Knicks content creators over there. It's just that whole League Pass hang up that yeah, it just turned me away. But I'm sure as it goes on, they'll get it figured out. We could probably go back over there. We'll see. We'll see. But immediately, 12 seconds into the second quarter, the Washington Wizards turn over the ball. Knicks ball. So Knicks basically get this whole quarter. Virgo said, get those likes up and subscribe. CK2K is official. I appreciate that. Means a lot. Let's like some CK. Yeah, shout out to Game Hunter. Shout out to Virgo. Appreciate you guys so much so far. And who was that? Was that Deuce? Yes, it was Deuce. 3-point bucket for Deuce McBride. This is the Deuce McBride that I'm excited to see. And Grimes, oh, he almost gets the steal. As who's that? Is that Corey Kispert that dived on the ball? Dove on the ball? Sheesh, English. I don't know if they call it a jump ball. But Deuce McBride continuing his hot play from last night. Deuce the truth, you heard? Look at Deuce, man. Whop. And his shot form is so pretty. Him and Quentin Grimes, their shots are pretty, bro. Emmanuel who? Yeah. You could tell that they're over there force feeding my guy quickly. He out there leading with scoring, but his percentages are rough. The Knicks give up multiple offensive rebounds, but luckily we saw Mike Muscala lose the ball, and it's now Knicks ball. Shout out to Mike Muscala for still hooping, man. How old is Mike Muscala? If Deuce is playing like that, I don't even want to trade. Okay. I mean, if you confidently believe that we can consistently get this offense out of Deuce, Grimes, Hart, then yeah, then don't make a trade. But I still feel like we have the capital to at least attempt to go after a DeJounte, to go after a Donovan. And if we don't get him, we don't get him. If we can get a disgruntled Jordan Clarkson who's not playing to win, or another bucket there for the Wizards, or like a Terry Rozier who's on a failing Hornets, you know, it is what it is. To me, it sounds like a win-win. We definitely need another piece, but I'd rather. Oh, Deuce McBride there with a good shot. I still think that we should go after another. We should go for more depth. Personally, as great as these guys have been playing, I still think we should go after depth. IQ's usage is the most on the Raptors right now, yeah, because they don't have that kind of a player. They don't have a dynamic guard. Like Dennis Schroeder is a good shooter, but that's about all you get. And as Deuce McBride checks out for Jalen Brunson, great minutes from Deuce, defensively and offensively, getting a quick breather or getting sent out after playing for a little bit. 37-22, Mike Muscala with the ball back to Bilal. Bilal trying to put the move on Grimes. OG Anunoby stepped over to try to get that steal. Grimes and on Anunoby. There it is. That is what I want to see more of. They just bullied Bilal Koulibaly. Great defense from Grimes and OG Anunoby, forcing the turnover. Jalen Brunson trying to get Grimes a shot. Grimes gets the 3 up and good. prettiest jumper in the league. 3 is down, and here come the Knicks. The New York Knicks looking to go for the blowout on back-to-back nights. 40-22. Grimes goes flying by. Mike Muscala, who can hit those, misses the 3. Rebounded by OG. OG pushing the pace up to Grimes. It's just one man to beat. Grimes tries it, does not finish the layup there. Went up a little too soft for my liking against Corey Kispert. Here goes the take there. I think that's Danny Advia. He draws the foul. Danny's going to go to the line for free throws. What happened to Poole? Injured? No, he's just not playing well. Oh, man. Jordan Poole. I feel bad for the Wizards, though, man, because they're not even going to be able to flip him for matching talent unless there's just some team that truthfully believes that he can be who the Wizards thought he was going to be. Look at Grimes, man. Good stat. OG trying to go on his Kawhi arc. Bro, the minute I see OG Anunoby pull up for a fadeaway jumper in the mid-range, then I'll be sold. Then I'll be like, yep, he is the next coming of Kawhi Leonard. Because people, there's a lot of people that are trying to compare some of these players to Kawhi. And all these guys, they just have the defensive side slightly down. But don't disrespect Kawhi Leonard's offensive abilities. Grimes open for another 3. He got hit, but no foul called. Jalen Brunson trying to get Grimes going again. 23-40. But yeah, man. I heard Patrick Williams is supposed to be the next Kawhi Leonard. Where's his offense? OG Anunoby, tremendous defender. I think he's the closest thing, at least defensively, but where's his offense? Nah, man. My man Kawhi out here, he'll hit you with a high post fadeaway. My man Kawhi out here, he'll stutter step you and then end up at the layup, end up with a wide open layup. Kawhi will go over there and dunk on you. Like, we ain't gonna act like Kawhi ain't an offensive beast. Kawhi, man. OG got a hit on his 3 shots too. Yeah, outside of the corner. If OG can just give me some midi, I'm cool, bro. Quentin Grimes losing the ball there, gets it right back. Finding OG, does not find OG as he finds a turnover. And Denny with the fast break dunk. Here come the Wizards. 12-point game. 8:15. I got to get the simulation started. I just realized we haven't even started 2K yet. We got to give 2K a chance to make its prediction for another night. Tom Thibodeau calling a timeout. He's not happy with how the Wizards have started their second quarter. The pool party turned into the Fire Festival. Oh, shoot. Yo, shout out to 129 of you guys in the chat.
Perfect.
Appreciate you guys as always. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Shout out to y'all. Let's get 2K going. Let me get the 2K simulation started. I am, Virgo. I need the energy, bro. I am. Shout out to KSI and the USA champ if you watch WWE. Also, Prime, if you're watching, hit me up with some more bottles. I'm running out. Thank you. You're better late than never. Let's go, Knicks. You better talk to him, Mike. Bench still needs shot creation. Agreed. What I'm worried about is with this stretch of games that we have coming up, I'm worried that with the boosted play that I expect to see from a lot of our current guys, that the Knicks front office is going to get clouded and say, what we got works. We don't need to make a move. And then we just go right out into the offseason or right out to the playoffs with what we got. And then when it comes to the playoffs and we need some depth due to an injury or lack of offense because the game slows down a little bit, and then we're going to be biting or pinching ourselves upset that we didn't make a trade for some more offensive depth before the deadline. That's my worry. I do think it's a double-edged sword. I do think that, you either win by not making a trade, but I think ultimately for us to really do some damage in the playoffs, We got to get a dominant scorer off the bench, if not that third guy, which I don't think we're going to get. I don't think we're going to trade and get that Donovan Mitchell or that fill in the blank name that's going to be a star. I think right now more so we got to look for bench depth, that a scoring depth. And I think the Knicks should still do it. I think they should use whatever boosting that we see from some of these players, use that as a trade piece without having to blow up the team. Like, get Fournier. We can still move Fournier. We can still get rid of a pick. I think we need the depth, though. 8:07 left in the second quarter, 40-28, 12-point game. Brunson putting the move to get by Julian Wright. Or, excuse me, what's this one? Which one is this one? Am I saying it right? Am I saying the right? Dion Wright. Golly, Julian Wright didn't play for a while. Dion Wright. Wrong, brother. Golly, my old head in this just poked its head out. Mike Muscala for three, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson wanted to push it up, but nobody was running with him, so Brunson keeps it. Puts the move on Dion Wright. This one, another floater, no good. Rebounded by the Wizards. 42-28. Good defense here. The Knicks come out with the steal. Grimes with it. Looking up, get to the Hart, who just doesn't even take a dribble and is able to get through two defenders for the finish. I can hear Queens rolling his eyes and saying, get back on defense. 7:12 left in the second quarter. Corey Kispert with the pump fake almost worked. The ball's moving around and almost out of bounds, and it is ultimately out of bounds. I think it was poked out by OG Anunoby, though. So it's still Wizards ball. Mr. Heart of the City. CK thinking rationally. Let's go. I'm just saying that's my thing. Like, I'm afraid we're just gonna get too caught up in how great our current bench is gonna be playing, that the front office will be just like, we don't need to do anything. And then when it comes to the playoffs and we need some depth or somebody's off and we didn't make that move for another scorer, then that's when we're gonna be upset with ourselves. That's all I'm saying. So I don't want to get too caught up. I still think we need to make that bench move for this team to be a serious contender, because I feel like we're there. We're right there. Just need to make another move. Brunson gets the pass off of Hart. Nice little Euro step against nobody, but it gets the ball out to an open Hart. Rebounded by Whitehart, but they're gonna call the offensive foul. No basket. Wizards ball. I really need to get this simulated game going, or else it's gonna be going all the way to the end. Knicks Wizards. Wizards are wearing their away jerseys while we are wearing our home. All right. Oh no, they're wearing their alternates, their statements with white accessories. Bing, bing, bing. All right. And we are wearing white on white on white as Hart with another strong finish. Queens looked away and is checking his IG. Queens, oh my God, bro. Oh shoot. It looked like a timeout was called there by who? I think the Wizards just called a timeout. The Wizards did call a timeout. 6:29 left in the half. 46-28. The New York Knicks are coasting in this game. A little bit of some knuckleheadedness from time to time, but for the most part, the Knicks dominating as they should be against the Washington Wizards. Speaking of such, the now Knicks Wizards 2K simulation is about to get started. Starting lineups are going. Is 2K going to itch its wagon to the Knicks to hopefully get its record to 6-7? Because 2K, it's me versus 2K. I'm 7-5 because I'm going with the Knicks every night. And 2K over here trying to play the algorithms on us. And it's not working because it's 5-7. So I still think we're too small in the second unit. Agreed. BLW said, I'm in the camp that wants us to stay put, but that's not happening, I think. So, hey, BLW, so you're confident that going forward, you can get a consistent 12 points out of Grimes, a consistent 8-9 points out of Deuce, and a consistent 12-13 out of Hart. Because I feel like that's what we would need if we stay put. If not, we got to get us a bench player or somebody that can give us 15 to 16 off the bench consistently. You know what I'm saying? We need rebounding and a shot creator. Tell him, McQuell, what's up? Yo, game on the new edition. Cool. Now, what'd he say? Tan Heart. White Heart, that was aggressive. Ain't too many of those. That's fact. What's up, Ant? How you doing, bro? Yeah, Wizards are boo-boo butt. Speaking of Wizards being boo-boo butt, 2K is underway. Knicks versus Wizards. Now, I started this one a little bit later than I normally do, and OG Anunoby instantly getting the ball turned over. Tyus Jones trying to start things off. No, he doesn't. Rebounded by Randall. And we will keep our eye on the 2K version of the Knicks as this thing goes on. But the real-life Knicks are checking back in.
Perfect.
Smash that like.
Yeah, talk to him, Lion Prophet. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Yes, sir. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Helps people know where we're at. The Knicks are 2 points away from ballooning this lead up to 20. 6:17 left in the half. The Knicks trying to gift us a very good weekend after blowing out the Sixers yesterday and then possibly blowing out the Wizards tonight. There's a foul being called here. Not sure who the foul's on. I'm not really entirely sure the referees are sure who the foul's on. I think they're calling on Hartenstein, but I don't know what the call is. I'm having a hard time understanding what Hartenstein did wrong there. It's an odd call, but it is what it is. 28-46 is still a score. Tyus Jones, great take, no good. Hartenstein with the rebound. Hart trying to push the pace, finds Randall open for three. Pump fakes, goes to the rim. That should be a foul. No foul called. Or there is a foul call. I was going to say, Julius Randle definitely gets tied up there on the take. Now Randle will get 2 free throws. Man, I thought they were going to not call a foul on that. That'd been crazy. That would have been bonkers. That'd have been absolutely bonkers. I want to see if we can sustain this style of play. I like it. Me too, James. If get a Clarkson, which of the young guys would be going out? Yeah. Yeah. Very true. Because, yeah, I think, yeah, you're right. Because Tibbs keeping it to 9. That's a very good point. It might be Deuce, right? Because I don't think he can afford to bench Grimes. That's a good point. I didn't even think that far. I forget Tibbs does that 9-man rotation. You're so right. You're so right. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I think Deuce would then fall out of the lineup again. The Wizards moving the ball around. Jordan Poole tried to do... and he gets the foul called on him, bailed out. But what was that? Jordan Poole's game. It interests me that this dude is legit an NBA player. Like, what? Look at that shot attempt. Man. I'm sorry. I think Steph Curry might be a bad influence, man. Oh, just because Curry can do it don't mean you should be doing it. As Jordan Poole misses a free throw. Has Poole scored? He had to. He scored 2 points, right? He has like 4? Nope. Jordan Poole has 1 point, and I'm assuming it's this second free throw right here. Yep. Wow. Incredible. Dude isn't aggressive or a scorer like that. I don't understand why people think we're title contenders. Look at that shot there from Jalen Brunson. 50-29. You know what Ewan would say? You practice that shit? Right. And Jordan probably wouldn't even be listening to him. Julius Randle on the move. Last second dive, last second dunk by OG Anunoby. Here go the Knicks. New York Knicks back on top again, this time up by 23. The Wizards looking awful. They're showing that the Knicks have scored 17 points off of turnovers to the Wizards' measly 4. And Daniel Gafford is fighting for his life. He ends up getting it. I don't know if that was a pass. They're saying he got fouled. It looked like he just lost the ball. I think the referees were forced to make that call, but it didn't look like there was much contact there. Agreed. Last night we got a big win, but playoff Randall showed up. Ooh, yeah. He definitely has to shake that that mantra this season. He definitely got to do it. Definitely got to do it. Destroying a weaker team on the second night of a back-to-back? Who is we? Yeah, look at us go, man. OG Anunoby rebounding off of the second missed free throw by Daniel Gafford. Brunson hands it over to Randall. Randall has Poole flying by. No good. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the pass. Randall almost gets the poster, but still outmuscles Gafford for the strong finish on the layup. Jordan Poole with the sidestep 3, no good. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now looking to get the thing going. What a pass by Brunson, finding the cutting Isaiah Hartenstein. Who are these Knicks? The ball is moving. The Knicks are playing in transition. This is all I've asked for all season long. Defense turning into offense. The Knicks look good, especially against a team where they should look good in the Washington Wizards. Brunson with the great pass. DiVincenzo with the great pass. Great moves by the New York Knicks here in this first half. Golly, Hartenstein couldn't even finish the dunk before he celebrated. He looked over at Brunson like, whoo, you saw me? And look at everyone's plus minus. Insane, bro. Insane. The best part about Brunson's assist, he has 5 assists only with 1 turnover. So that assist to turnover ratio, exactly what you need. I hope Sims is taking notes. Amen. Randall going to the rim is always a surprise. Right. I'm still not fully used to it yet. But I'm happy that it's become his real norm. .26 lead. 3:55 left in the half. Randall 5 for 9 from the field now, 2 for 4 from 3. And is 5 for 6 from the free throw line. All of that tallying up to 17 points. Safe to say Randall has gotten over his slump from last night. Is it me or has iHeart been a different player since the OG trade? On one more. I think OG's been, I think Hartenstein's been playing well at least a week and a half before the OG trade. I think this is just who Hartenstein has been turning into. I think iHeart was just figuring it out, and now OG is only making it more seen. Isaiah Hartenstein's been starting to hoop since the midway point of December. I would love to see what we would look like with Mitch in this lineup. Oof. Kyle Kuzma hitting both free throws, 32 to 56. 3:48 remain in the half. Hopefully we can get this game to end earlier than expected, as the Knicks are just handling business. Isaiah Hartenstein looking for the cut. No, instead he's going for his own. And Hartenstein with the great makeup pass. Randall just was not ready. You're seeing Randall laughing up the court because he was like, I was not ready, because that pass hit him right in the numbers. Randall was just not prepared for it. Good idea. Unfortunate finish. Just show that the Wizards have not scored a bucket in quite some time. But Kuzma ending that drought. 34-56. Give iHeart credit. He's slowly been getting better for a while now. I agree. DiVincenzo has become a 3-point fiend. That one looked like it was going in. Does not go in. 2:55 left in the game, or in the half. How's Bilal been looking this season? Mr. Frank Ntilikina 2.0. As the Knicks get the stop and are pushing the break now, DiVincenzo just has two in front of him, slows it down, finds Hartenstein. Hartenstein, who makes the pass to Hart. Hart deciding to step back with the defensive Bilal on him. But you know who won't step back? Randall, as he has Kyle Kuzma on him in the post. Great spin move, but Gafford's there to help. Gafford gets another stop, and there's a foul called. And it looks like by his demeanor, it's going to be against Gafford. Free throws for Julius Randle. Gafford. If I could keep playing like this, do you think Mitch's minutes can be lowered to save him more? Amen. Problem is, Tom Thibodeau has such a hard time taking Mitchell Robinson out because of how valuable he is defensively. Another game, though, while everyone's starting to step up, you're seeing OG Anunoby falling in the wayside. Only 2 for 4 from the field. 4 points. But, again, man, defense has definitely translated into the offense. Gafford is at, oh no, that's points. He's at 2 fouls. I thought he was at 5 fouls. Amen, Virgo. Kyle Kuzma jumping into a ugly pass. Randall dunks and finishes 60-34. The Knicks are opening up a can of whoop. Julius dribble. Yeah, I saw that. Another almost steal. Danny Avdia going right at Hartenstein and finishes. 36-60 is the score. 150 left in the half. Ooh, that was a rough call. Yeah, they're going to call out of bounds there. That was really close. That was really close. He said Randall moved so fast on that steal. My feed froze for a second. Yup. Didn't know where to go. He didn't know where to go, so he just unplugged it. Or the internet. I mean, the internet didn't know how to keep up with him, so it just got unplugged. Corey Kispert, right? Yeah, Corey Kispert. No, that's Danny Avdia with the pull. No good. Randall with 2 on him. Randall with the sidestep 3. This one almost falls, but Randall gets his own rebound, finding Dante DiVincenzo, who's in a weird spot, trying to throw it out of the paint, and finds Poole, and Poole finishes. Not without causing some damage to Brunson, who was holding his eye. 60-38, a minute remains in the game. Can the Knicks bump it up to 30 or at least 25? Brunson trying his part. Shoots the 3, no good, but they're going to call the foul. Danny all up in his landing space. To be real with you, he has been for the majority of the game, and finally gets caught. 3, count them, 3 free throws on the way for Jalen Brunson. I'm not going to lie, at halftime I need water. So I'll be right back to get some water. Flagrant should be, right? All I want is some guy named Isaiah Hartenstein t-shirt. Right. I can't believe that man was psycho enough to come out and try and backtrack like he never said what he said yesterday. That dude does not represent us. I have to tell all my casual homies, he ain't with us, bro. Brunson hitting the second of 3. Flagrant. Flagrant. I saw Precious. I was like, quickly? Oh, shit, thought this game was tomorrow. Let's go Knicks. Vacanti. Nah, it's today, and the Knicks are doing the damn thing. Wait, who said that? Embiid? Wait, oh, shoot, which part? Which part? Which part? What part did I say? I said a lot of things. Me with the quickly thing? Wait, what? As Jordan Poole finally gets a 3 to fall. What part? What'd I miss? Oh, Stephen A. Yeah, Stephen A. Sorry, I was trying to remember what conversation we were talking about. Yeah, Stephen A. Yeah, Stephen A. Yep, Stephen A. Smith went in, as you guys know, talked about how he's not impressed by the Knicks and blah, blah, blah. Has to watch some guy named Hartenstein is what he said, not Stein, Hartenstein. And then yesterday, after the Knicks whooped on the Sixers, he backtracked and talked about how he was so impressed by the Knicks, even without OG and Julius Randle playing well. He's proud of the Knicks and how they fought, even though this man literally was on national TV days earlier talking about how he's not impressed with this team and how it's built and they can't be trusted and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Screaming A. But yeah, that's the full story there. I was going to make a short on it, but I didn't want to give him the attention, bro. He gets enough attention, bro. I honestly almost made a TikTok short, reel, whatever you want to call it about it. But I ain't giving him my energy. New York Knicks up by 20 at the half, 63-43. Good half of basketball for the New York Knicks. If you guys will give me like 2 seconds, I'm just going to go downstairs and get some water. My water is out, and I'll come right back, and we will recap how that half went. So give me 5 seconds. I shall be right back. All right. Stay tuned, y'all. right, all right, all right. Sorry, y'all. Thanks for the few seconds. I just want to get some water, bro. Get some water. My comically large water jug. Yes, I drink a whole one every day, barring like give or take like 1 or 2 days I might miss. But nonetheless, New York Knicks are up by 20 now at the half. And I appreciate you guys rocking with your boy here on another watch along. Your boy CK2K. Welcome back to another watch along. Knicks versus Wizards. If you haven't already, subscribe channel, notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. New York Knicks so far are just dominating the Washington Wizards in this second game of a back-to-back. Oh, no, wrong screen. Wrong screen. Let's get to the stats. There we go. OG Anunoby, who has been okay in this game offensively, but great defensively as per usual. He is 2 for 4 from the field, 4 points, plus 17 in 15 minutes. Randall, a plus 19 with 21 points, only 4 rebounds, 2 assists, but he's shooting great numbers, 50% from the field, 40 from 3, and 88 from the free throw. Isaiah Hartenstein a little bit more inclined offensively tonight, 6 points, 10 rebounds for White Hart, as we call him here. Donte DiVincenzo, who started off the night hot, 2 for 4 from the 3. Put him with 6 points, 4 rebounds. Jalen Brunson also starting off the night very hot. 14 points, 5 assists with only 2 turnovers. So the nice assist to turnover ratio for Mr. Jalen Brunson. Miles McBride coming off the bench with some great shooting. 2 for 3, 5 points. Hart, 2 for 4, 4 points. Grimes, 1 for 3, and it was a 3 with 3 points. So the New York Knicks doing a great job shooting 52% from the field. Could be better from 3. But they all, as a team, have 8 steals. Looking at the other side, they're only shooting a measly 39%. Danny Avdija been their leading guy. I mean, Kuzma has 10 points, but Avdija with the better field goal percentage. They're shooting 62% from the free throw line. They already have 14 turnovers to our 10.
On your outro on your videos, whose song is that?
On my outro on my videos, you talking about this song? Hold on. I think I have it on here. You talking about this song? This song you talking about? Who asked, by the way?
Cold pizza Tuesday.
I got food up in the fridge. It's called Cold Pizza by Panda Raps. This is the outro song for all my videos. The song started off as like a joke from my streams over on Twitch. And then it just stuck, and then I made it my outro for my videos for over a year now, strictly just off of it just randomly playing in a stream. And here we are. But yeah, it's called Cold Pizza by Panda Raps. I'll put it in the chat. But yeah, that's so funny. It is getting a bit of a a history now.
My shoestrings untied. I'm running.
Love cold pizza and pizza pie in general. Talk to him, Lime. But yeah, this is the outro. There's if you've ever been to any of my 2K streams or my Twitch streams, there's a lot of hate relationship with Panda Raps, who makes great beats, but his raps aren't the best. Again, that's lore for other streams. You got to be there to know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's the song, Cold Pizza. What's up, Bodega Mayor? What's good? Blue and orange indeed. Hawkeye, the timing of Hawkeye joining this chat right when that question was asked was perfect. Okay, I clicked like, stop yelling. Now I'm going to keep yelling Navy. Hit it. Oh, no, it's Hawkeye that's yelling. Shout out to Hawkeye for being in chat. Sorry, I missed that. This isn't SmackDown hilarious. What's up, bro?
The Hart Foundation and Brandel are putting in work.
They sure are. Shout out to Marsh Mellow Marshmallow. Appreciate the $5 dono. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Julius Randle definitely trying to turn around after the off night against the Philadelphia 76ers. I've been doing the fan thing for 2 decades. Lots of up and downs, mostly downs. So this has been a treat. I feel that, Navy. Shout out to Hawkeye. Yeah, listen to him. If you haven't already subbed and liked, do so. It helps out the stream, man. It helps people know where we at. And I appreciate y'all. It's free. Gamba, I see you, homie. Shout out to Gamba. Mr. King Engineer. All the greatness behind Knicks Fan TV. Gamba definitely has an imprint on it. Shout out to Gamba. If you had to choose between Grimes, McBride, and keep one and trade the other, who would it be? Look, I am not going to ever hide my Grimes fandom, but it depends on the move. If the move brings me a player that is better for my team and it has to get rid of Grimes, then you got to do what you got to do. That's my political answer. If you want my just CK2K fandom answer, it's Grimes. Grimes is my guy. I love McBride, but I'm, the 9 from my 69 hive is gone. Now it's just 6. Like I'm Drake. But honestly, at this point, yeah, depending on if the move makes sense and he got to go, then, it is what it is. Panda. CK, how you feel about the fatal 4-way match? We better get a 6-man tag team before it, player. Oh, hold on a minute, player. I'm hyped. Yo, shout out to my WWE fans in here, but Nick Aldis, man, he said, "Oh yeah, Mr. Roman Reigns, you think you run my show on Fridays?" Okay. Nah, I thought that was tough.
Omarion and I'm talking about like the
Super Source things and stuff too.
And
Appreciate the sub.
And bam, 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 doom, doom, touch. Omari.
Although OG doesn't need the ball like that, I feel bad for him. I mean, I don't know if he thought that he was going to come here and get more shots. But, I mean, at least he's on a team where, winning basketball. I don't know. I'm still interested to see if he actually resigns. I know we're all assuming and hoping. I mean, the thought process would be that the Knicks wouldn't make the trade without knowing for sure he would sign with us, right? That's the thought process, that we wouldn't trade Emmanuel Quigley and RJ Barrett for a rental, right? I don't know, man. I don't know if I could agree with that if I'm OG. I'm like, look, man, I got an opportunity to, in the words of Dwight Schrute, soil my royal oats, man. I'm going out there to find out. I'm about to see who want me the most and where I make the most sense. I don't know. We'll see. Let me stop. We need another 30-point threat. Good luck. Yoshi Jam still not set up track. Yes, Yoshi Jam is set up for the second channel, unfortunately. Gamba said, I'd imagine the Raptors had the same thing in mind with IQ. True. Very true. But look, I ain't going to lie to you. I love IQ as my guy. Even though he's been solid for them so far, the efficiency has not really come with him. So I kind of feel like, even though he's playing well, I feel like he's hurting his money a little bit right now. And I think that he's ultimately just going to stay in Toronto. If we traded RJ for a rental. We traded OG for IQ. RJ was a salary filler. RJ is the seat filler. And those Canada fans, boy. I don't know if you've been seeing the TikToks and the shorts. Those Canada fans are so happy that they got one of their own in a Toronto jersey, bro. He is the seat filler, and the way that they are boosting him up, they threw him at to first pitch a Blue Jay game and all these things, man. Canada fans happy they got their guy, their little Toronto boy, their little Canadian boy. Do you think IQ's? I think he is. I think he is. I think he's gonna ultimately, if he keeps playing like this, 'cause he's playing well, but the shooting numbers aren't great. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see. I think he stays, though. I think he stays in Toronto. So do we just say the game is over now? Basically. But it ain't over till it's over, right? I have a good one, y'all. I will catch you for the next WWE stream. I don't know what this stream is about, but peace. All right, Hawkeye, take it easy, dog. OG finally in place. His skill set is appreciated. Just give them about a half a year before they start turning on RJ. I don't think Canada's going to turn on RJ, bro. I don't think it's going to work the same way. If anybody knows who RJ Barrett is, I think Canada knows better than we know. So they got to know the up and downs that comes with RJ Barrett. I mean, he's literally plays for not just the Raptors. He also plays for them for Team Canada. So they see him in a grand scale more than we just saw him in a Knicks jersey. So I think it's a little different. And that seemed to be the consensus from all the Canada fans that have been in my videos the last few weeks since the trade, or a few days since the trade, is they know who they're getting from RJ, but they love RJ, hoping that he could still turn into something because he's young, and they're really more excited about IQ because there's still so much possibility with IQ. And I think that's the general consensus. I think that's the right thought process. CK, I just had a game in a wreck with 14 points and 27 rebounds. Damn. Nice. Very nice. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna have to hang it up this season. This season's already almost over. We're gonna have to try next season to be more aggressive. Because, yeah, I mean, the season ends, Friday? As DiVincenzo already off rip tries to get a steal, but the Wizards hustle and get it back. Tyus Jones with the float game right over Isaiah Hartenstein. The Knicks almost started the half with another steal. They did that in the second quarter as well. But the Wizards get it back, and they score instead. Jalen Brunson looking for the screen off Isaiah Hartenstein. Brunson with the move. Floater over Gaffer. No good. Rebounded by Danny Advia. Throwing it up to Jordan Poole, who almost missed that scoop layup, but it goes in, so I won't hate. 11-11 is left all in the quarter. And here come the Wizards. Nice little 4 points to cut into the 20-point deficit. OG Anunoby doing his circle jogs. See him running around the circle, gets the ball, gives it back. Donte DiVincenzo gets hit. No foul call. Passes over to Randall. The referee looking at him like, I didn't see anything. Randall trying to put some moves on Kyle Kuzma and does. Again, still no foul, but it doesn't matter. Randall with the finish. Julius Randle. I had to send myself back. You are ahead of me. I'm ahead of you? I'm never ahead. I apologize. No fault of yours. I'm in Montreal. My stream is almost always delayed, but I agree as far as WWE and the four-way, well done. Yeah, for sure. Raptor fans are calling quickly an all-star. They're already getting ahead of themselves. Like I said, man, they just want to have fun and be good in the process. I don't think Raptors fans are going to be as critical on RJ as we were. They're just happy to get a homegrown kid. Yes, we know who that. See, Coach Ruben, that's what I'm saying. Like, they know who RJ is, and they're just hoping that he's going to improve. Like I said, I don't expect them to be as critical as a lot of New Yorkers were, because, you know, different mindsets, and not in a negative way. It's just, like I said, if anybody's gonna know RJ Barrett, I'm pretty sure Canada fans are gonna know. They know that there's a lot of good with him, but there's also gonna be some inconsistencies with him. And RJ Barrett has shown that in his last few games, because the last 2 games, RJ starts the game so well, 100% scoring, does everything well, and then just shoots himself in the foot in the second half, putting up terrible shots, turnovers, allow scoring, and then that's why he only plays about 28 minutes. They'll figure it out, man. Shout out to Canada. I don't know if it has to do with this trade, but my views, Canada has become my second most viewed country on my analytics. So, hey, you know what I mean? Shout out Canada. Appreciate y'all, man. I can't believe we beat Philly and Minnesota. I can. Knicks, baby. I'm always ahead of you too, BLW. What in the world? Look at this. Look at this, man. I'm always behind in any watch along stream I do. I'm so used to being behind. So I apologize for those that I am ahead of. Hey, at least for you guys, my scoreboard is probably where you're at because my scoreboard is the slowest scoreboard in the entire league. I don't even know if it's updated now. Yeah, 65, 55, 51 is the right score. Wrestling on a whole renaissance right now, bro. It's like the golden era right now for wrestling. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like WWE turned it around because I'm back, because I'm here. Because I feel like I tuned in right when everything started to uptick. Speaking of uptick, and let's check and see how, oh yeah, it's looking very similar over here on 2K, by the way. The 2K Knicks demolishing the Wizards. 2K trying to get its record to 6-7. Very, very similar outlook for the 2K Knicks so far. Hell, I would say the 2K Knicks are doing better than the real life Knicks. 53-38. Oh yeah. That's what we like to see. We like to see 2K you know, showing the right scoring here. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Thomas Bartholomew Thibodeau. That man needs to just let it go, bro. That one island of hair in the top is getting sad. When are we ever going to find a cure for baldness, bro? I'm just talking, dude. I'm sorry. 65-51, 9:58 in the third quarter. The ball is poked out of bounds. DiVincenzo tried to save it. Therefore, it will be the Wizards' ball as it was touched last by Dante DiVincenzo. 9:55 in the third. Who are all these people walking on the sideline? Somebody gonna get fired. You're supposed to wait until a dead ball before you let them in. Jordan Poole with the pass heads all the way over to Danny Advia, and the Wizards are having themselves a great start to the half. The Knicks seem to be slowing down a little bit. 54-65, an 11-point game. Randall gets it over to OG for his corner three, and then that one goes down. OG Anunoby, so far as a Knick, I think has missed only a total of 3 corner three shots as Kyle Kuzma gets the 3 ball right back. 57-67. Here come the Wizards. Knicks seem to have took their foot off the gas a little early as Randall drives. No good. Rebounded by Poole. Poole walking it up. But look at Danny Avia looking for the charge, and you're going to get a charge. Danny Avia thought that he got the contact for free throws. But Brunson, if not the league leader, it's between him and Tim Hardaway Jr. that keep trading the lead in charges, but definitely one of the best in the league at drawing charges in Jalen Brunson. He gets another one right there. Brunson, sidestep 3, no good, and rebounded by Tyus Jones, who finds an open Jordan Poole. And now the game is back to single digits. The New York Knicks falling asleep here in this third quarter. Offense becoming a little bit lackadaisical, in the words of Zion Williamson. 3 ball there from Dante in, and now rebounded by Gafford. Here come the Wizards. Tyus Jones passing it to Avia. Avia over to the corner 3 for Kyle Kuzma. He chokes. Rebounded by Isaiah Hartenstein. Oh, man, the Knicks need to get a bucket here so they can get back on track. Brunson gets the mid-range floater. That one's no good. Rebounded again by Poole. Poole pushing the pace with just DiVincenzo in front of him. And what an idiot play. That should have been a travel. But it turns into a 3 by Kyle Kuzma. How the hell did they get rewarded for that nonsense? Timeout by the Knicks. What was once a 20-point lead has turned into a 6-point lead. That is a travel. How is that not a travel? Sheesh. Here come the Utah Jazz, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I said, man. I cannot get too excited until it's over. CK put a video in the Discord of how everything might have been different Ooh, you talking about WWE? I gotta check that out, Game Hunter. That Deuce putback was phenomenal, Bailey. But here come the Wizards, though, man. 62-68. The Washington Wizards already have scored 19 points in this third quarter, and there's still 7 minutes and 57 seconds to go. The New York Knicks, who have been doing so solid defensively the last few games, right now having a bit of a dumb moment, as it is 19-5 so far in this third quarter. Timeout called by Tibbs. Game Hunter said, come on, no cardiac Knicks. If we're not careful, we might be approaching that spot. Knicks don't feel like rebounding right now. I mean, long rebounds are tough, but we might not. Yeah, WWE starts from day one in 2022. Got it. Nah, no travel for me. Okay. To me, it looked like a travel. Anytime that you slide forward, I mean, it's the same thing as if you dive for a loose ball and you slide forward. That's a travel. I think it's the same thing there, but I mean, it is what it is. Ray said, whoever said this game was over at halftime, have never seen a Knicks game before. Right. That's what I'm saying. Knicks cannot afford to feel good about themselves. You know how the Knicks do. The Knicks like to make this a little bit of a struggle. How you feel about AEW? I can't get into it. I genuinely was trying, especially with Edge or what's his name? Adam Copeland going over there. I've tried so many times. I tried with Samoa Joe. I can't get into AEW. The women's division doesn't do it for me. I think the women's division is not great. There's not Rod Strickland's fun. Swerve, what's his name? Swerve Strickland or whatever his name is. He's fun. That's cool. But other than that, I can't get into AEW. I really tried. To me, NXT is more entertaining than AEW, to be completely honest. And that's another one I'm trying to get into. I'm trying to consistently get into NXT. But I'm also trying to consistently get into the New York Knicks and believe that they're a consistent basketball team. And right now, consistency is not being shown from what we saw in the first half. Jalen Brunson with the lead pass to Randall. Randall with the double team. The ball is moving around, but there's no open spot. The defense from the Wizards stepped up, but Brunson hitting the difficult mid-range bucket and the foul. Kyle Kuzma is not happy, but Brunson with a difficult shot there, a much-needed offensive shot there, if you ask me. I don't entirely see the foul, but I will definitely take it as Jalen Brunson had a chance for a three-point play right here. I call it Swerve Strickland, Rod Strickland, bro. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Brunson makes the free throw. Yeah, Swerve is the only one in AEW I care about, not info to tune in. Yeah, I just don't care. I genuinely tried. I was like, all right, MGF, and then now he's hurt, so I'm like, okay, who else do I care about? Can't do it, man. I'll catch some clips on YouTube from here and there. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Stories suck. Not really sold by many of the wrestlers. It's just not for me. It's not for me. 7:51. Knicks moving the ball around. Julius Randle now guarded by Daniel Gafford. Ball over to DiVincenzo. And the New York Knicks all of a sudden have forgotten how to make a bucket. Kuzma to pull in and out. OG Anunoby saw Poole there creeping and still passes the ball to Brunson as he gets shoved. Brunson getting the screen from Hartenstein. Brunson gets the ball back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, who's been really good with that floater, instead hits him with the hook shot, and it's good. 73-65. All it takes a little bit of effort from the Knicks to get this thing back going, because you can see the Wizards now all of a sudden are playing a little bit more inspired. Tyus Jones doing a good job controlling the offense, waiting for the screen from Gafford. Gafford never sets it, and instead, Tyus Jones does his Josh Hart impression and tries to give someone in the audience a black eye. Turnover. Knicks ball. Knicks looking like the Knicks, right? Rod Strickland did used to play for the Wizards. Maybe, okay, are you trying to say that's why I was thinking about it? I like the way you think. Gafford with the rebound. Tony Khan just as bad as his dad as an owner. Oof. Yeah, man. Yeah, NXT isn't too bad since the main roster goes there once in a while. To be honest, I was cool with NXT before that as well. Like I think NXT on its own, it just, to me, it's like a really good G League is how I look at NXT. I think there's a lot of good storylines there. I feel like there's some people that are overselling a little bit, but the wrestling in NXT is solid, man. But it does help now that you have like some of the big guys go down there and show up every now and then. I think it's pretty cool. Nah, Star Talk is dead. They need quality starter caliber role players. Amen. When you talking about the Knicks, I agree. Dang, Dante going cold. Everybody going cold. Everybody's going cold. 73-66. The Knicks are still very capable of putting this one back up by a lot, but we need to start hitting our shots, and we need to get back to getting these stops. Bars? Kinda.
Perfect.
But you know who's not going cold? The 2K Knicks. This one looks like it's all about over. The minutes are close. 8:38 left in this one as Jalen Brunson gets a technical free throw here. I didn't see what for. I don't know if it was a flop or arguing, but Brunson, for the technical free throw, he makes this one. Jalen Brunson slowly turning it around as a technical free throw shooter. We know he's a good free throw shooter in general, but from the technical free throw shooting standpoint, he hasn't been great this year, but he's turning it around. Brunson and the Knicks up 74-66. Randall trying to get the ball over to OG, but another foul called. The referees putting their imprint here on the game a little bit in favor of our Knicks. Not mad at that in the slightest. Tom Thibodeau losing a little bit of hair, though, in the process. 74-66, 5:40 left in the third. Jordan Poole having a hard time staying on his feet. Ball moves around. Donte DiVincenzo with the nice cut. Cannot finish. Rebounded by Poole. The Wizards have numbers. Poole finds Kuzma for three, and it's good. Kyle Kuzma is en fuego. 69, nice, to 74. Another timeout forced by the Wizards. Timeout by the Knicks. Kyle Kuzma, you heard me talking trash, but as I said in the tip, before the tip, Kyle Kuzma is going to have a trade me game. I said it. He is trying to show off for some of these trades. And he's definitely doing that right now. Kyle Kuzma, their leading scorer with 19 points. Danny Avdija right behind him with 18. Kyle Kuzma says, I want out, and you should want me too. With a good showing here. The 2K Knicks here slowly about to lose their 20-point lead as well, 67-49. About the same guys over there in the 2K Wizards getting it going, but can the 2K Knicks do a better job at maintaining their lead rather than let it fall down to as many as single digits? Donte DiVincenzo out to Randall for three, and that's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a different result over here. For sure. Shout out to everybody in the chat. How many we got in the chat right now? I got about 95 of y'all. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, notification bell. Appreciate you guys for rocking with your boy. Cardiac Knicks are a possibility. Oh, sorry, I got 120 of y'all. My bad. I can't count. But yeah, Cardiac Knicks are a possibility tonight, so make sure you have your inhaler close by just to be safe. I don't want any problems here if the fourth quarter gets a little too, rough. Be prepared. Always be prepared. Have a paper bag if you need to do some breathing. Be ready. No excuses. Wiz played last night too. Talk to him. What? Only a 5-point lead? Yeah. Cardiac Knicks in full effect, baby. Donte DiVincenzo's a one-trick pony. Can't make a layup to save his life. Ruben not happy. Missed shots is what's hurting us right now. And agreed, as well as giving up the open three. Kyle Kuzma giving about three of them to us in this third quarter. Knicks getting killed in transition. Yep. The long rebounds as Julius Randle buries a corner three. The New York Knicks doing a good job maintaining their lead. Wizards starting to fizzle out here a little bit. Jordan Poole non-existent in this game, and he's not even being the one that's being guarded by OG Anunoby. Tyus Jones looking for an open man, finds Poole. Poole wanted to shoot the three. Excuse me. Tyus Jones does shoot the three, no good. Rebounded by Isaiah Hartenstein. They're fighting, but a lot of contact and a foul called by Danny Advia. 77-69. Knicks trying to get back up by double digits. Why is it always the third quarter? Because it's called the third quarter of doom for a reason. What's up, Ariani? Josh Hart getting it to Julius Randle. If he makes that, okay, foul. Julius Randle going to the free throw line. If he had made that horse-type layup, that'd been crazy. They lost by 25 last night. I won't call that playing. Oh, man. Tibbs loves to run the minutes up on the defensive player, shaking my head. It's the Tom Thibodeau way. Knicks don't need another star. They need to start respecting their opponents. Julius Randle missing the first free throw. James. I see Julius got better with his free throw shooting. I could hear the snarkiness in that comment. Good game winning. Goddamn, boy. We need a backup big for Hartenstein since Robinson's out for the season. And I want more offense. I think we need more offense. I think we're underestimating the 32 points that we lost in RJ and Emmanuel quickly. Now that we've upped our defense, that's good, but we still need some consistent scoring off the bench. Good pass over to Tyus Jones. No good. Almost rebounded by Kuzma. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Wizards. Should be Knicks ball. I'm waiting to see what the call is. And no, it's Wizards ball. Apparently, the ball was tipped out of Kuzma's hand, so it's going to be Wizards ball. I don't know. That looked like it's a lot of Kuzma, but it is what it is. No challenge coming. Jordan Poole cannot hit the point-blank shot, but does get the loose ball. Finds Tyus Jones. Kyle Kuzma, who's been hot in the third, misses that shot, luckily. 69-78. Brunson almost gets the ball stolen from him. Instead, gets the foul called. Jordan Poole is just out there existing. I don't watch many Wizards games, and I don't intend to watch many more Wizards games going forward. But if this is how Jordan Poole has been looking for this team for this season, I feel so bad. And I understand why Washington's trying to move. Who said we needed Tyus Jones as our backup point guard? Pfft, I like Tyus Jones. I was definitely in that camp of Tyus Jones. Definitely in that camp. I think he's just a unfortunate, I can't say benefactor, but he's unfortunately a victim of a situation. Kyle Kuzma with the finish over Isaiah Hartenstein. Knicks doing a better job slowing them down, but it's still a 9-point game. Kuzma with 11 of his 21 points here in this third quarter alone. 3:30 remain in the quarter. Randle sees he's wide open, pulls for three, no good. Almost rebounded by the Knicks, but it's tipped out of bounds by the Wizards. But no, they're going to call it Wizards ball. That was clearly tipped out of bounds by the Wizards. And I think that they're changing their mind and they're going to give it to the Knicks. Yeah, that was clearly out of bounds by the Wizards. What are we looking at? Yeah. Kyle Kuzma trying to fight for it. Throws it out of bounds. Man, if they had got that, I would have had some questions. Yeah, clearly Knicks ball. Ooh, good give and go. Jalen Brunson decides to safely dribble out of the paint. Finds Randle. Randle to put the move on Advia. Instead, passes it out to an open Brunson for three. Jalen Brunson puts the Knicks back up by 12. Knicks desperately needed that after how their third quarter's been going. JP has the worst plus minus in the league out of 500 plus players and is getting paid more than Brunson. Oh. Brunson now trying to put the moves on Kyle Kuzma and does. Shifty layup attempt. No good there, though. Rebounded by the Wizards. Wizards trying to get this thing back to 10 or back into single digits. Corey Kispert can't get away from Josh Hart, even with the screen set there. Bilal trying to get the ball to Kuzma, forces it, and Dante with the steal. He goes up and dunks it down. That was predictable from before the pass was even made, and DiVincenzo was able to read it as well. 85-71. It almost looks as if the Wizards' attempt to start off the third quarter might be finally dying down because they're not playing with the same energy that they started the third quarter off with. Now another almost, I was just going to say, that's out of bounds. I was going to say an almost air ball as it hits the bottom of the rim, saved by Daniel Gafford and dribbles out of bounds. What's good, CK? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Blue Bando. Hope everything is well with you and the fam. Ice Spice says, hi, Jordan Poole. Is Ice Spice at the game? Thank God she's not, because if she was, this might not be the score we'd be seeing if Ice Spice was there. Because we ain't got Quickly no more. So, you know, Jordan Poole going to act up. 85-71, 148 left in the quarter. Hart with the pass to Randall. Randall draws the foul, and he'll get 2 more free throws. Randall 8 of 10 from the free throw line. As I jokingly talked about how terrible he was in the free throw earlier. He's 80% from the free throw. And for him to get 10 free throw attempts tonight is great. Brunson has 9 of his own. Love to see it. Man, Wizards are a mess. Just poorly built. Poorly built team. Stars played the entire third. Tibbs is a menace. You guys start expecting it at this point, you know? Uh-oh. Looking at the 2K Knicks, though, this one also dropping to a closer game. They're only up by 11 now. OG Anunoby for 3. He hits it. The Knicks trying to keep their lead alive, a lot like the real-life Knicks. We'll keep an eye out on that. The 2K Knicks. 85-71. DeLon Wright almost getting a step-back shooter. Instead, he gets the pass to Danny Avdija, who's looked really good in this game. Danny Avdija doing a tremendous job in this game. OG Anunoby just hit another corner 3 in 2K. Brunson and Randall for the finish. 89-73. The Knicks 4 points away from going back up 20. Danny Avdija looking for the screen. Finds Bilal. Bilal back out to Danny. Danny's not scared to shoot that 3 ball, but he should be scared of that result. It's an air ball and Knicks ball. UFO! 89-73, 45 seconds left in the quarter. The Knicks are moving around now. An open Randall finds an open Brunson, and Brunson smokes the open 3. 89-73 with 30 seconds left in the game. Like, what do you do as the Wizards? Like, they gave their best effort in the top of this third quarter. Got us as close to 5, but then just like that, went right back to stinking and right back to almost a 20-point deficit. Even though Bilal with a nice layup finish there, 14 points lead. Brunson, what a pass, what a find. Brunson fits between the defense and makes a great pass to Donnie DiVincenzo, who gets the last bucket of the quarter. And it looks like Danny Avdija getting called for a travel. Next ball again with 0.4. This one's going to be over, and we're going to begin the fourth quarter. That Nova connection indeed. Andrew H. Andrew said, I don't like our offense. It's too Randall Brunson centric. If one of them goes down, there isn't that third option right now because nobody else gets to shoot. Well, I don't think anybody else gets to shoot because we don't really have any other real consistent scoring options. That has been what I've been saying all night and why I think we should make a move to bring some more offensive depth. That's the Tibbs offense. Run his talent to the ground. Yeah, Tibbs, Tibbs likes to stick to that early 2000s style of basketball, play through the stars. But in today's NBA, you see a lot of the depth get things done. Yeah, the stars, they get their stats, but a lot of the winning comes thanks to the depth. I think we saw that last night with the Knicks. I think we saw that in Minnesota thanks to the Knicks. But again, that's why we got to get it fine-tuned and figured out as the season goes on. The Wizards slipped. They're showing these pictures of all these fans in the building. And I've seen 2 pictures go up of Knicks fans. When they do these little fan picture things, they typically never show pictures taken by opposing fans. I've seen 2 pictures of Knicks fans go up on that thing. They're that short on Wizards fans in the building. Maybe get Dante more shots. Dante got to find his shots. And Dante does a very good job at doing that, though. But if you're going to be in that lineup, you got to find your shots. And everyone else had 0 Wizards merch. Right. I'm not a big Randall guy, but it's funny how this dude is always trying to throw shade at Randall. You guys have personal beef. I like 5 bad years and 1 chip over 10 decent years and no chip. Grimes about to check the ball in. The New York Knicks are up 16. 91-75 is the score. 4th quarter set to begin. Something is holding up the game. Not sure if there's technical difficulty or something like that. But the ball is inbounded. The Knicks have rolled out a roster or 5 of Deuce McBride, Quentin Grimes, Josh Hart, Julius Randle, and Isaiah Hartenstein. I'm not even going to pretend to know who's starting for the Wizards. Actually, I will. DeLon Wright, Corey Kispert, Bilal Kodalalibili, Mike Muscala, and Denny Advia. Did I get all those right? Thank you very much. Julius Randle, though, continuing his play after not sitting in the 3rd quarter to almost put this team back up by 20. Look at DeLon Wright with the take and finishes 77-93. The full court pressure being applied by the Wizards. Josh Hart looking to try and get the thing going. Gets over to Grimes. Grimes directing the offense. Finds Josh Hart, who's open-ish but doesn't want it. Then finds Miles Bridges. Miles McBride, Deuce McBride missing the open 3. Quentin Grimes getting an open 3. He misses his as well. And the Wizards get the long rebound and the long outlet pass to Corey Kispert. 14-point game. Tom Thibodeau is not happy. Second unit not looking as good. Timeout by Tom Thibodeau. More Knicks basketball. Clear as throat. Who? No, I don't want Braun, but I'm saying he got. Why are we talking about LeBron James? Why are we talking about LeBron James? We got a whole Knicks win inbound, and we got arguments in the chat. What are we arguing about? I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Bring in Precious. Precious needs to work on his Precious game. I see the vision, but he ain't there yet. He ain't there yet. Well, let's tune in. Let's tune back in with the 2K Knicks. How they're doing. 97-70. Oh, yeah, this one's about over. 2K is about to hitch its wagon to the New York Knicks in this win. I wonder if the Wizards are the lowest selling merch in the league, because they keep going to the crowd and I don't see anybody rocking anything Wizards. All right, look, all these fans and they're wearing New York shirts. One's wearing a jersey, and I'm looking around them. I just see a Wizard sweater. All right, this guy has a Kyle Kuzma's jersey, but no one else around him is wearing anything else Wizards. That's crazy. Nah, I think you might be right, Game One. I think that, Wizards merch sales suck. The 2K Knicks look like they're about to just stroll into a victory. Pressure Chua getting fouled by Kyle Kuzma. Yeah, this one looks like it's about to be the Knicks sailing to a dub. My quarterly thank you to those in the chat. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. And also shout out to all the new members via Mr. Jamaica Queens. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is a long time out, man. That one lady got a Commander jersey. Jacket, don't count. Don't count. Nope, don't count. This is probably why they are moving to facts. Facts. Gamba, my guy.
Perfect.
Appreciate you as always, bro. Thanks for joining the members. Ooh, almost finished by Deuce. Shout out to my man Gamba. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, man. Quentin Grimes almost getting the loose or getting the pass there off of the fast break. Josh Hart once again trying out to play for the Washington Commanders. 93-79. The Wizards, if they have it in them, can make one more fight or one more attempt at a comeback here. New York Knicks team all over the place defensively. Mike Muscala for the three. No good. Rebounded by Isaiah Hartenstein. Knicks trying to push the pace, but they're slowing it down this time. Trying to get some time off the clock. Josh Hart finds Deuce McBride. Deuce fakes out his own teammate. Grimes was expecting that for the pass, but instead gets it over to Hart for an open three, and that goes down. Needed it. 96-79. What's up, Agent Super Argo? Defense, 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 he says. What's good, man? Either Grimes or Deuce needs to step up over the next 5 minutes. Amen. Technically, I think both of them, but we'll see. Agent Argo supporting the cause. Listen to him. Damn, the threes tonight are atrocious. 11 for 30 for the Knicks, 8 for 29 for the Wizards. Isn't that their record? Let me stop. Deuce McBride finds OG. OG trying to force the issue down to Isaiah Hartenstein, but Hartenstein held by Mike Muscala. Foul called. We need to play iHeart. iHeart's in. He's in now. He's in now. Him and OG both checking in. I think it's the first time we're seeing OG playing some minutes without Randall or Brunson. The New York Knicks right now playing some sketchy offense. The ball is getting kicked off of the opposite team, thrown into the fourth row. Nonsense happening right now. Deuce McBride trying to clean it up with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Deuce with the fake finds Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a difficult shot attempt there. An air ball for the mid-range fadeaway. Couldn't find the name of the damn jumper. DeLon Wright finds a wide open Bilal Coulibaly. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. 96-79. The Knicks up 17 even though it feels like it's way closer than it actually is. Deuce McBride taking the time, trying to find the offense. Screen set by Hartenstein. Grimes pulls for three. Every time Quentin Grimes shoots the three, I think it's going in. I'm going to be real. His jumper looks like it's going in every time. His jumper reminds me of J.R. Smith. It felt like when J.R. Smith used to shoot the basketball, I always thought it was going in. And Grimes' jumper has that same feel. It just looks like it's going in every time. Beautiful jumper, man. Big bucket. Knicks up by 20, 99-79. Very similar score to the virtual Knicks. 181, 2 points apart for the Wiz and 1 point apart for the Knicks. Either way, both Knicks are blowing them out. Look, it's Malachi Flynn getting minutes. Evil Dante, as some of you have been calling him. Precious trying to set the screen on him. Malachi Flynn with the missed three. If this was college, that was his bread and butter. But since being in the league, hasn't been consistent with it. But here goes the other. And we also see Taj Gibson. Tom Thibodeau is more giving of minutes here in the virtual 2K. Golly. Damn, Josh Hart with a nice move. Look at the 2K Knicks. Damn, Malik, he made that. You know what? I'm just gonna check back when this game's over. Sure. Of course that went in. Sure, absolutely. Absolutely, 2K. You got it. Nigga Dante. Nigga. Y'all seen that? I'm the nigga chin. Nigga who? Oh, one of my favorite memes. Hit that like button and subscribe for CK. Tell him, Brandon. Tell him. Shout out to everybody rocking with us in the chat here today. Hopefully, if the Knicks don't act crazy, we can go out with another dub, get this record back on track. A solid 8-5 sounds pretty over here. I think I'm 6-3. What's my record on Knicks fan TV? I think I'm 6-3. Shout out to JD. JD coming back into the swing of things right off the bat. 1-0 off a big win against the Sixers. Love to see that. I'm trying to see. Next game is Saturday. It's Monday, right? Knicks play on Monday? Yeah. Oh, we play Tuesday against the Blazers. Okay. Nice little break. So we probably might stream some Monday Night Raw over on the second channel. Anyways, appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Another watch along here. We got about 8 minutes and some change left in the game. Knicks up by 20. Does Tom Thibodeau need to go back to his starters? I mean, I know Hartenstein and OG are out here, but will he have to go back to Brunson and Randall? I'm sure if I'm Tom Thibodeau, my hope is no, but we might see. At any moment here, the Wizards can fight back and take a lead. OG with the nice pass, but Hartenstein can't finish his scoop shot. He's been making those at a high clip. Now here comes Denny Avdia. Denny with the move, finds Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma over to Tyus Jones. Jones for three. And just like that, back on track. 15-point deficit for the Washington Wizards. I mean, with 7:30 left, Tom Thibodeau might elect to go back to his starters as Deuce McBride goes for the floater, and it's no good. Rebounded by Gafford. The Wizards, well, here they come. Yep, Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson at the scoring table getting ready to check in. Kyle Kuzma gets the and one and the finish. 86-99. Kuzma can bring this down to 12. And Tom Thibodeau's seen enough. Here come the starters. Here's my question with the reverse Grinches, bro. And I know it's a preference thing, but I'm curious. With the reverse Grinches, I only see the reverse Grinches with the green laces. But with the regular Grinches, you barely see players rock the red laces. That's the whole point of the reverse. Now, look, Tyus Jones got the red laces, but Josh Hart just got the regular green laces. I just want to know why. It's supposed to be a Christmas-themed Kobe shoe. Respect him. 24 points for Kyle Kuzma. Now, he is shooting 50% from the field. Kuzma and Danny Advia are the reasons why the Wizards are in this game. Foul called by Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole looking at the refs in distraught, in comic book fashion. He can't believe it. If this was a comic book, his eyes would be bulging out of his face. Like, what? Oh, I need this game to end. I'm running out. I'm running out of things to say. Jalen Brunson, wait for the screen for Julius Randle. Immediately, you see the impact by Jalen Brunson after getting subbed back in because of the run by the Wizards. Jordan Poole finds Tyus Jones. Tyus with a floater of his own. It does not go in, but the Wizards get their rebound. Gafford finding Jones. Jones by himself finds Kuzma, who hits another one. Kyle Kuzma keeping the Wizards in this game, 90-101. The Wizards are not going to go out without a fight. Cardiac Knicks are in full effect. No rest for Randall and Brunson, right. I'd rather have Murray and Bay. I don't know what conversation that's going on there, but I am a fan of both of those players. Jalen Brunson going for another charge. Doesn't get this one. It's going to be a blocking foul. Danny Advia has the opportunity to cut this to single digits. Someone tell Julius to trash those Skechers shoes. Give him the Grinches. Yeah, I know my man Jules got a bag from Skechers, bro. Because he was a Nike athlete. And, you know, as a Kobe disciple, he had to get paid to leave, man. Yeah, Navy Blue, we talked about it in the last play-by-play. We Googled them and everything. Couldn't believe it. $150 to get those Skechers. I'm telling you, I guarantee you they're comfortable, but I am not going to be caught dead hooping in those, bro. I can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. But I know they're comfy. That's the only good thing about a Skechers shoe. They comfy. Couldn't own one, though. Jalen Brunson stepping into a three. Hits it. Brunson is not going to make it easy on Kyle Kuzma and the Wizards here. Another 13-point lead for the Knicks. Jordan Poole trying to find his shot. Can't, but Kyle Kuzma can. Almost hits it. Hits the back of the rim, rebounded by the Knicks. The Knicks need to cut some time off the clock here before their next shot. Randall was almost left open. He wants to utilize the matchup with Kuzma. OG Anunoby dribbles into that three. No good, but rebounded by Hart. Hart finds an open Brunson, and Brunson hits the three as Corey Bailey subscribes. Appreciate you, Corey. Great timing. Brunson with the open three. Great cut and great block by Isaiah Hartenstein. The Knicks have numbers, but Randall's jogging up the court. Now he's picked up the pace a little bit. He goes all the way. Foul called and one. Julius Randle. At first, it looked like he was going to jog up the court, and then he realized he had numbers, takes advantage, draws the foul, and now he has a chance for an and one. Look at it. Julius Randle right here. He's jogging, sees who's in front of him, finds his spot, gets the foul called on Daniel Gafford, switches hands, and gets the and one. Great decision by Julius Randle. Now give me this damn free throw. And he misses the free throw. Game Winner said Julius had the most casual one-man fast break, right? Brunson needs a break playing all these minutes and taking all these charges. Amen. Daniel Gafford with a nice move, misses, but gets the foul called on Julius Randle. Julius Randle immediately looking at Tom Thibodeau saying, review it. I don't know what the foul is called, but review it. I didn't do it. The virtual Knicks are almost done. A wide open miss there. It's looking like 2K is going to rock with the Knicks for today as their prediction. Or look at Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson in 2K is probably one of the most fun players to use. I do not like using short players We have a joke that I'm heightest in 2K. I only like using athletic, taller players in 2K. I'm not a fan of short players in 2K. But Jalen Brunson is probably the only barely 6-footer that I can use in this game. As far as getting a 3 off, getting to the rim, Jalen Brunson finishes around the rim better than like some of the wings in this game. Jalen Brunson is one of my favorite players to use in 2K. That being said, the real life Jalen Brunson giving the Knicks a shot here to come back or to keep the lead. Jordan Poole with the unfortunate matchup regarding Randall. The double team coming. Randall finding Jalen Brunson. Brunson pump faking. Finds Randall. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Randall with the stutter step. Gets it over. Spins and finishes the layup. What a move by Julius Randle. With 3 seconds left on the shot clock, Julius Randle just did about 5 moves leading to that layup in 3 seconds. Incredible. 111.92. Tyus Jones, way too tough for the layup. Josh Hart sees one man in front of him. Josh Hart, and it's put back and dunked by OG Anunoby. He says, Deuce, I got one too. OG Anunoby with a phenomenal putback as the Capital One Arena is on their feet. Knicks fans stand up. Josh Hart with the strong take on 3 defenders, but nobody there to stop OG Anunoby. And OG Anunoby just dunked that like it's just another day in the office. Julius Randle celebrated, yelling in his face, and OG looked at him like, why are you yelling, brother? We got to play defense. Because OG doesn't celebrate. But we'll do the celebrating for him. 92-113, the Knicks on their way to a 4th straight victory for the new year and since trading for OG Anunoby. Julius Randle, after unfortunately breaking his 20 points a game streak last night, turns it around and scores 37 points against the lowly Wizards. Great stretch of basketball. Come on, man. CK. OG cleaning up. I got you, Josh. Oh, man. Randall's an offensive juggernaut. RJ who? That's funny. Damn, Cam and RJ no more Duke players? What you mean? Wait, what happened? What's going on with Duke players? What'd I miss? Oh, because they're not here no more? Missed shot that. I must have missed something in the conversation. Doesn't matter. Knicks force another missed shot. Isaiah Hartenstein bullying folks. Getting that rebound. Soon as we trade them, we go, got it. That's right. Right. Got you. The same thing happened when we got Josh Hart. I see what you're saying. Gamba. Damn, this 2K game needs to hurry to finish so I can lock in 2K's prediction. But I think 2K is about to get the dub tonight. 2K desperately needs the win to improve 2K's record. Oh, yeah. The white flag has been waved by the Washington Wizards. As I think that's my guy, Jared Butler, that just checked in. Right? He's over there on that team, right? Yep, Jared Butler checking in. Rebounded by the Wizards. They're pushing the pace here a little bit. Gets pushed into a corner, gets it back out. I think it's Anthony Gill. Butler finds Johnny Davis. Still don't understand what the Wizards thought by drafting him. Johnny Davis not really getting an opportunity to develop in the NBA, but he's getting some minutes right now. Jalen Brunson with the step back mid-ranger, and it's good. Tom Thibodeau approaching war criminal time if he keeps his starters in this game right now. This one's about over. We've seen the Wizards wave the white flag. Johnny Davis with another pull there. Oh, golly. Well, misses the entire rim. Jalen Brunson looking for Randall. Isaiah Hartenstein with a great lead pass to Randall. Randall pump faking them to death for the layup. This is not funny, though. This is unfair. This is bullying at its finest. There's no need for Randall and Brunson to be in this game. They're just bullying third stringers. Jared Butler, though, with the nice finish. Happy to see him getting another shot, even though he doesn't play on this team. But it's looking like the Knicks are not going to reach the predicted score. I think it's 114-102 is what 2K predicted. Let's add that. But 2K ultimately going to get the dub by going with the Knicks. And here come the bench. Jericho Sims, Precious Achua, Deuce McBride checking in. No Charlie Brown minutes. No Malachi minutes. Grimes checking back in. No Charlie Brown. The Knicks getting a standing O in Washington. Nothing out of the ordinary. As the bench is about to get emptied after that free throw. Yeah, no Charlie Brown. Unfortunately, my guy, Daquan, he got cut. So no Daquan Jeffries minutes. Shout out to Daquan. Josh Hart making both free throws, 119 to 96, 150 remains in this game. Huge win for the Knicks. Good foul indeed. Damn, the Knicks taking over. The Knicks done took over. Bully boys Randall and Brunson. This is why I'm not an exec. I'm ashamed to say I wanted Johnny Davis. Nothing to be ashamed of. Johnny Davis, he just went into an organization that's not good at developing players. I don't know how much of where he's at right now is his fault or the Wizards' fault. But yeah, he needs to be freed for sure. They drafted him when they had an overabundance at his position. I'm not entirely sure if we can blame him. Bilal finding Jared Butler. Jared Butler for three. He's another one that I wanted to see develop into something. He had opportunities in Utah. Didn't really pan out. Jared Butler's still young. Want to see if he gets opportunities going forward. I mean, we saw the likes of Chris Dunn, who we thought was done, and now getting a rebirth with the Utah Jazz. Is Precious uses the baseline for a layup there over the defender. 50 seconds remain. Deuce McBride stepping up defensively, but they're going to call a foul. And here he comes. It's Nega. It's the mid. Let me stop. I'm trying to find. It's medium Chef Boyardee. AKA the little Bartoli. Malachi Flynn has checked into the game. Golly, this man's number is 97 and double step back into an air ball three. It just gets worse for the Wizards going down the bench. Do people really buy tickets to watch this team play basketball? That's an honest to God question. Like, at least with the Pistons, even though they're bad, they have players that I'd be excited to watch. Ain't nobody on the Wizards I would genuinely be like, well, can't wait to go watch Danny Avdia play. There's nobody on this team that I'm excited to watch. At the very least, I'm going to go see Cade Cunningham. Anthony Gill getting the three, and he's celebrating it like it means something. 105-121 loss for the Wizards. The Knicks clean up and get the dub. But yeah, man, like, golly, bro. I'm all for developing and all for rebuilding, but I don't know what the hell is going on in Washington because nothing about this is a rebuild. I don't know. Not my problem because my Knicks are now on a 4-game win streak since the trade for OG Anunoby, since the beginning of 2024. Julius Randle, 1 point shy from 40 points. Again, 40 points, 39, 7 rebounds, 57% from the field, 38 from three, 10 to 13 from the free throw line. Julius Randle had himself a night after having a dud against the Philadelphia 76ers. Isaiah Hartenstein close to a double-double of his own, but still 19 rebounds, or excuse me, in the words of the biggest Knicks fan ever, Isaiah Hartenstein. Someone that he's being forced to watch. If you know, the big ragu, 10 points. Jalen Brunson with a phenomenal night, 33 and 8 assists. The assist numbers continue to stay north of 7 for Jalen Brunson since the trade. Deuce McBride, 5 points after starting the game pretty solid. Josh Hart, 9 points. Quentin Grimes, 6. Precious with 2. Great Knicks effort, but it comes with the big guys. Yeah, if you're looking at it, it's Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle who led the way, and a little bit of help from the others. That raises some questions for some Knicks fans, but it is a win nonetheless right now, and hopefully all the rest of it gets ironed out as the season goes on. But if you ask me, I still feel like we need depth. We need offensive depth for sure. But tonight is a win. And a win is a win, is a win, is a win. Ladies and gentlemen, 4-0 in the I'm not even going to try and say the OG's full name, but you got it. CK, the NBA has a large military presence buying Wizard tickets. Okay. Well, good for them, but I still worry. Nega Flynn is Dante, whose powers were taken by the Monstars. Right. Smack them and stack them. Amen. Randall had a night. He sure did have a night. Let's add the new records for myself at 2K as we both take W's. I'm now 8-5 on the call. Phenomenal stuff. 2K about to be 6-7. Love to see it. Both records improving. But more importantly, the Knicks improving. We got a very team-friendly schedule going forward. Blazers on Tuesday, Mavericks on Thursday, and then we got the Grizzlies on Saturday. Magic, we get our revenge next Monday. Rockets, and then we see these Wizards again, and then you guessed it, not this coming Saturday, next Saturday, Knicks, Raptors. So you know we're going to have some fun with that one as well. Hopefully ending in another Knicks W. But as always, I appreciate all of your guys' support. You guys know where to go after this. Make sure you make your way over to the freshly minted 70,000 subscribed channel, Knicks Fan TV, for your post-game pleasures and your entertainment. But before that, make sure you subscribe right here. Hit the notification bell. Do not forget to like this stream/video. No video tomorrow. It's Sunday. I don't typically like to upload videos on the weekend. But I'll see you guys on Monday. All right. Y'all be easy. Y'all be blessed. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'm out of here. Let me check the chat before I go. Final comments. Oh, by the way, shout out to all the new members. Shout out to my man Queens for the gifted. Shout out to my man Gamba for joining. Shout out to Marshmallow with the $5 Lion Profit with another $9 night. Ghost Rider, $10. My man Chuck D, the rhyme animal himself, with $10. Appreciate all the gifted tonight and all of the super chats. Y'all be easy. I'll see y'all Saturday. I'll see y'all Monday with a new video and Tuesday with another watch along. Y'all have a great weekend. K-Dot, Queens, Gamba. Appreciate you, bro, for the new membership, my guy. Andrew H, Neil Prophet, Rudy Tay, Navy Blue, MBM, Game Hunter, the mods, you know my mods, Queens, Game Hunter, you know who you are. Blue Bando, Mike Maldonado, Blue BLW, Seeker, James Yoon, Isaac, all the above. If I missed you, I still love you. You guys are out of here. I gotta go eat. I'm hungry. All right. Bye.